That's a whole thing. I just hope you don't hurt him. Hopefully it's not a honey trap.
Man, you say it like that?
Oh, you didn't think about that?
Yeah.
But like, y'all not paying attention to the
An international passenger on his way back home to Egypt after being kicked out of the country for kicking a police canine at baggage claim earlier this week.
Yeah, this is unbelievable. Bob Barnard is at Dulles for those details tonight.
The alarming incident happened here at international arrivals Tuesday morning around 6:30. A man who had just arrived from Egypt kicked a canine that had paused to inspect his luggage. That man was arrested on the spot. He's 70-year-old Hamid Ali Marie. At his first court appearance, he pled guilty to willfully and maliciously harming a police animal. He was sentenced to time served in jail, plus 1 year's probation, was ordered to pay the $840 vet bill and leave the country.
That's an assault on a police officer. Oh, well, that's his problem, isn't it?
As far as kicking a
Just sniffing his bag.
Yeah, no, that's not acceptable.
The dog Marie admits to kicking is a Customs and Border Protection beagle named Freddie. His handler, Agent Snyder. This is video of the two working together shared on the CBP Facebook page. Freddie is 5 years old and trained at sniffing out illegal agricultural contraband, raw meat and plants, for example. The attack Tuesday morning happened inside Customs here at Dulles Airport. Freddie and his canine partner stopped to check out Marie's luggage at international arrivals when he kicked Freddie so hard the dog was lifted off the ground, had to be taken to an animal hospital. The feds say they found 100 pounds of prohibited meat, vegetables, and herbs in Marie's baggage.
You can't figure out what people are thinking or what's on their mind or what causes them to do stuff. I'm amazed every day when I wake up and watch the news over the silly stuff that people do these days, so nothing surprises me anymore.
It's tragic, honestly. To kick a dog, what did the dog do to you, you know?
Doing its job.
Exactly, being innocent, you know, that's just sad, honestly.
After pleading guilty to kicking Freddie, Marie himself has been kicked out of the country, ordered to go back to Egypt. He arrived on an Egypt Air flight Tuesday morning, was told to leave the U.S. today. This was the Egypt Air flight leaving Dulles for Cairo just after noon with Mr. Marie on it. We're told Freddie will be out of work for about a week, suffering contusions to his rib area. Guys?
Tonight, a Washington Post journalist arrested for allegedly possessing child pornography.
Shamari Stone in Northwest tonight.
Tonight, people we spoke to here in suspect Thomas Legro's Northwest D.C. community tell me that they are surprised by these allegations and the arrest. He is in jail facing one federal charge of possession of child pornography. FBI agents arrested the 48-year-old Washington Post journalist here at his home in Northwest on Thursday. According to the Department of Justice report, agents executed a search warrant and seized several electronic devices. A review of Legro's work laptop allegedly revealed a folder that contained 11 videos depicting child sexual abuse material. And inside the house, agents also say they found fractured pieces of a hard drive in the hallway. According to the Washington Post website, Thomas Legro is an award winner who serves as the deputy director of video for the Post and worked there for 18 years. The FBI Washington Field Office's Child Exploitation and Human Trafficking Task Force and detectives from Northern Virginia, along with the District of Columbia, are investigating. Meanwhile, a Washington Post spokesperson provided a statement to Fox 5 saying, quote, "The Washington Post understands the severity of these allegations, and the employee has been placed on leave." Tonight, we tried to get a response from Legro's family, and no one came to the door at their home. I'm Shamari Stone. Back to you.
New tonight, a Missouri father is reunited with his two daughters after 3 long years.
Yeah, so the missing girls, they were found here at this Bethesda hotel. Fox 5's Shamari Stone has the story.
Tonight, Montgomery County Police tell us that they found the two girls here at the Residence Inn by Marriott on the 7300 block of Wisconsin Avenue. We talked to people out here, and they tell me that they are just pleased that the girls are now with their father. The officers drove here for a wellness check Wednesday morning, finding the two missing girls ages 10 and 6, they say, wearing dirty clothes, along with their mother who was sleeping on the patio. Officers tell us the girls did not respond or engage with them. Police became suspicious, investigated, and tracked down the girls' father. According to a report, he told officers that his 36-year-old wife and their two daughters had been missing in Missouri. However, the case had not been entered into the National Crime Information Center because the family was last seen in Florida. The mother allegedly took the two girls 3 years ago from Missouri. Tonight, people we talked to are relieved the girls are safe.
Well, I love to hear that these girls are returned safely with their dad, and especially if he's a caring parent who's going to watch over them. So this is great news overall.
And in a post on X, police say, quote, "We are so proud of all the officers who responded to this call and are grateful for the community members who recognized something was wrong and contacted Montgomery County Police. As a result of the officers' tenacious investigation, 2 children have been reunited with their dad." And tonight, Montgomery County Police say the mother will not face charges, but this investigation is ongoing. We tried to reach her and the father, and we were unable to. In Bethesda, I'm Shamari Stone. Back to you.
A Maryland teacher facing a number of charges for allegedly sexually abusing a student.
Arnana Sayobontu is in Riverdale with the story tonight.
Yes, we are here at Parkdale High School. This is where we're told 35-year-old Amir Johnson worked as a social studies teacher. Tonight, leaders with Prince George's County say Johnson is suspended following an 18-count indictment from state's attorney Tara Jackson. Her office alleges that between January and April of this year, Johnson engaged in sexual encounters with the victim, who is a minor, several times. One of his charges is rape without consent. We had a chance to speak with a student who just graduated from the high school who found out about the alleged sexual assault earlier today.
I was a little bit shocked because I didn't know it could go like in the school. I didn't know they could do something like that. Yeah, so I was just a little bit shocked.
Yeah. But he said he was a teacher. He taught social studies. Did you ever see him?
No.
Now, a number of students and parents we spoke with off camera say they aren't familiar with Johnson or the name, but they want the school district to do more to protect children. Johnson's information is still on the school's directory page, but again, the SA's office says he is suspended. In a statement, Tara Jackson says, quote, "Teachers are trusted professionals who have a responsibility to care, educate, and develop our children, and violating that trust in such an egregious manner is a betrayal of our community's safety and values." Right now, it is unclear if Johnson is in police custody. We are waiting for the SA's office to confirm that. Now, we did reach out to Prince George's County Public Schools, and they can't really go into personnel matters, but they do say in a statement, quote, that they're taking this matter seriously and fully supporting law enforcement with this investigation.